Once Home has completed the calculations for a family and has been found eligible, Home will notify the family in writing and the family will receive their voucher. The voucher is an official government document that allows the family to start their search for a rental unit through the Housing Choice Voucher program, but also serves as a contract between Home and the family. The voucher will provide the family with an overview of the family's responsibilities while participating in the program. By signing the voucher, the head of household is certifying their understanding of all program rules and guidelines. The voucher will also give the family important information such as the voucher size they were offered, as well as the voucher term. The family will initially be given 90 days to search for a unit that meets the family's needs and meets all program requirements. If the family is unable to find a unit, the family must submit a request for extension in writing to Home before the voucher expiration date. Home may provide an additional 30 days to the family if the family is eligible to receive an extension. Families may request an extension by clicking on My Vouchers and then following the instructions under the Request Extension button. If the family does not request an extension to their voucher prior to the expiration date, or if the family has already exhausted the 120 days allowed, the family's voucher will expire and the family will need to reapply to the program. Each voucher size has a specific dollar amount known as the payment standard. The payment standard is the maximum amount of subsidy or rental assistance that Home can pay on behalf of the family for a particular bedroom size. Here's a chart that shows the current payment standards. Please note that this may not be the total amount of rent that the family can qualify for. The more income the family has, the higher amount of rent the family will qualify for. In the Housing Choice Voucher program, the family will generally be responsible for contributing between 30% and 40% of their monthly income towards rent and utilities. The family may decide to rent a more expensive unit than the payment standard. However, the family will have to cover any excess amounts. Because HUD understands that all families have other expenses to cover throughout the course of the month, it has capped the family's total contribution to 40% of their monthly income. Home gathers all this data and calculates the family's maximum allowable gross rent. This is the family's maximum dollar amount that they qualify for. The gross rent of a unit is the contract rent plus any utilities that the family will be responsible to pay. For your convenience, here's a chart of average utility costs for each bedroom size in our program. You should subtract this number from your family's maximum gross rent to get a better idea of how much you will qualify for. Let's take a look at the following example. My family's maximum allowable gross rent is $1,000. And since I have a 2-bedroom voucher, my average utility cost is $120. If I subtract my family's maximum gross rent and my average utility cost, I get $880. This means that I should start searching for a unit that is $1,000 and all of the utilities are included, or I can search for a unit that is around $880 where I will be responsible to pay the utilities.